We present Grampa's Place, a programme for our young listeners.
Grandpa, wake up. We're here. Oh, Grandpa's asleep. Listen. Can you snore like Grandpa? Oh, that was loud. Shall I sing a song? That might wake him. And you can clap while I sing. That's sure to wake him. Are you clapping? That's the way. Grandpa wakes and stops his snoring, makes himself a cup of tea. I go to see him nearly every morning. Grandpa's place is the place for me. Yes, Grandpa's place is the place for me. Is he awake yet? Oh, still snoring. We'll have to call him. Wake up, Grandpa. Ready? Wake up, Grandpa! Oh, you can call louder than that. Try again. Ready? Wake up, Grandpa!
Oh dear. What? Rochelle.
Tanakwe, Grandpa. You were asleep. You were snoring.
Snoring? Me? I don't snore.
You do, Grandpa, you do.
Oh, never.
Jump up and down if you heard Grandpa snore. That's right. Jump up and down. I'm jumping up and down, and you're jumping up and down. Everyone's jumping, Grandpa. We all heard you.
Well, never. I snore.
Why were you so tired, Grandpa? Why did you need to sleep?
Well, I went shopping this morning. I walked all the way to the shops. It's a long way.
Grandpa, you didn't go dressed like that, did you?
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed? I've got my trousers on, and my jersey, and my new cap, and my striped socks. I look very nice.
It's your shoes, Grandpa. Look at your shoes.
Huh?
Grandpa's wearing one black shoe and one brown shoe. It does look funny.
Oh.
Both shoes are supposed to be the same colour, Grandpa.
Yes, but I couldn't find two the same. I did look.
Perhaps you could help Grandpa find his shoes. Get down on the floor. That's right. Can you crawl? Crawl around and look for Grandpa's shoes.
They might be behind the door. Crawl over there and have a look.
No shoes behind the door. Have a look under the table.
Any luck? Did you find any shoes?
No, Grandpa, they're not here.
I'll bet they're under the chair.
Can you see under the chair? You might have to get down on your tummy. Oh, I can't see any shoes here, Grandpa.
Oh, well, you'd better stop looking. Stand up, then. Etu. That's it, stand up. I know what I'll do. I'll take these shoes off. And off comes the black one. And off comes the brown one. Now I'm putting on my gumboots.
Grandpa!
They're both the same colour.
Grandpa, you don't wear gumboots in the house.
Oh, now I'm going to walk around in my gumboots. I'm walking with big steps. Can you take big steps? Oh, you've got big feet. So have I. I love my feet.
I love my feet. I love my feet. Well, there's a part of my body that's real neat. I love my feet.
Oh, yes, I love my feet. I can take big steps with my big feet and my big gumboots on.
I love my feet. I love my feet. Well, there's a part of my body
love my
feet. I love my feet.
I love my feet. There's a part of my body that's really neat.
I love my feet. Let's have a story, Grandpa.
Oh, yes. Sit down somewhere comfy. You too, Rochelle. And here's a story. How do you take your shoes off when you go to bed at night? Do you undo the laces or the buckles and put the shoes tidily away so that you can find them in the morning? Helen never did. When it was time for her bath or time to go to bed, Helen sat down on her bedroom floor. Thud! She never undid her laces or buckles. She just pulled and heaved at her shoes till one came off. Pull, heave, thump. Then she threw it behind her. Sometimes it hit her bed. Thud. Sometimes it hit the wall. Bang. Sometimes it hit one of her dolls on the nose and bounced off. Bing! Then Helen heaved and pulled at her other shoe till it came off. Heave, pull, heave, flock. She was usually a bit tired by now after fighting both her shoes. So she just dropped the second one on the floor. Clonk. Then she kicked it out of her road. Kapow! One morning, Helen and her mother were supposed to be going shopping. They lived in a flat by themselves and they didn't have a car, so they had to catch an early bus into town. Helen's mother helped her get dressed and they both had breakfast. Then her mother told Helen to go and find her shoes. Helen found one shoe. It was up against the wall where she'd kicked it last night. But she couldn't find the other shoe anywhere. She looked under the bed, in her wardrobe, in her toy box. She even looked under her pillow, just like Grandpa, but she couldn't find that second shoe. Helen's mother was angry. She'd told Helen lots of times before to be careful with her clothes and shoes. When they went to town on the bus later, Helen had to wear a pair of last year's shoes. They were too little and hurt her feet after a while. One had a black lace and one had a brown lace. One had a big red mark where Helen had spilt paint on it. Helen felt silly wearing them, but her mother said she couldn't have any new shoes. They didn't have much money because her mother had to pay rent for their flat. After they got back from town, Helen and her mother searched all through Helen's room, on the bookshelf, behind the door, under the rug. At last they found the missing shoe. It had fallen down between Helen's bed and the wall and got stuck. That night after tea, Helen and her mother got a cardboard box. They cut pictures of shoes out of magazines and stuck them on the box. Then they put the cardboard box in a corner of Helen's room so that she could keep her shoes in it. Helen was very tidy and careful with her shoes after that. She didn't want to go to town in little old shoes with odd laces and a red paint stain ever again. They made her feet feel silly and sore.
I don't like wearing shoes that hurt. Do you? Show me how you walk with sore feet.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, you have to tiptoe along. Ouch!
This is the way we tiptoe along, tiptoe along, tiptoe along. This is the way we tiptoe along at Grandpa's place in the morning.
Oh, I'd rather wear comfortable shoes. I can skip along when I'm wearing comfortable shoes. Skip along in comfortable shoes. Skip along.
This is the way we skip along, skip along, skip along. This is the way we skip along at Grandpa's place in the morning. Let's jump this time.
Oh, Rochelle, I'm too old for jumping.
Grandpa's very good at jumping. You'll see. Jumping time. This is the way we jump along, jump along, jump along. This is the way we jump along at Grandpa's place in the morning.
I'm huffing and puffing and coughing and chuffing with all of this prancing and dancing around. I'm all of a twitter, a flutter, a dither. Too much for a grandpa. I've got to lie down.
Poor old Grandpa. You'd better lie down. You lie down too.
Yes. I'll just lie down here and think about shoes.
New shoes, new shoes, red and pink and blue shoes. Tell me, what would you choose if they let us buy?
Oh, buckle shoes, bow shoes, pretty pointy toe shoes, strappy clappy low shoes. That's the sort I'd buy.
But flat shoes, fat shoes, stump along like that shoes. Wipe them on the mat shoes. That's the sort they'll buy. Oh no, do you know what's happened? Grandpa's gone to sleep again. We'd better tiptoe away and let him have a good sleep. Grandpa can't say goodbye today, but we can say goodbye to him. Whisper, goodbye, Grandpa. Goodbye, Grandpa. He konera. Goodbye. New shoes, red and pink and blue shoes.
That was Grandpa's Place, presented by Rochelle Vinson and Desmond Kelly.